right, welcome in everybody. This is the 14th episode of Tuesday Tuesday, and I appreciate everybody for tuning in. This week we have a special guest all the way from Lexington, Kentucky. We will be chatting with Savannah Dean Reeves today about her song Bet on Me. That's who you were just listening to with another one of her songs called I Hope You Burn. This will be the first time I've ever chatted with Savannah Dean Reeves, so I'm looking forward to learning a bit more about her. Join us live. We are on Facebook, TikTok, and Twitch right now. And so if you'd like to hear or request a song, you can do so in your live chat wherever you're watching. If you are watching from YouTube later on, make sure you check out the description below because you will be able to click on a complete replay of this show if you're only here for the interview or you clicked on the interview with Savannah. So without any further ado, let's get into the interview with Miss Savannah Dean Reeves. Savannah, hello, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Doing really, really well. Welcome to the show. It's good to have you here.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here.
So I don't know a whole lot about you, so I'm going to ask you a few questions to kind of understand your vibe a little bit more. You're from Kentucky, right?
Yes, I am. We say y'all a lot.
Well, I'm
But
in
no, I'm from
Texas too, so
Georgetown.
y'all is very familiar with me.
Yeah. Well, I'm from Georgetown, and there's a Georgetown in Texas as well.
That's
So,
right. Yeah, that's true. So what's the music scene like in Kentucky?
we have a lot of phenomenal and talented artists all over, and I'm really happy to be part of such a great music industry just within the state of Kentucky.
You've been doing this a minute too. I mean, you're no spring chicken. You've been in the music community for a while. You've been doing this thing for a minute. So what's it been like for you, kind of getting your feet wet in the music industry?
Yeah, so I started playing at a local bar. He kind of gave me my it kind of gave me my footprint into the music industry here. He gave 16, 17-year-old me a chance, and I played every Thursday at the Tipsy Cow Bar for probably a year, and he did not know how old I was at the time,
Ooh.
which makes it so much better. But it wasn't an issue when he found out either, because they serve food and stuff. So, but yeah, he gave me um, my foot in the door here, and I'm very grateful to him for that. And since then, I just started picking up a lot of other places around, and he kind of helped me boost my confidence just a tad and to get my name out there. And I started playing acoustically only, and now I have my own band.
And so, what's it look like songwriting wise for you? Are you writing a lot?
Oh yeah, I write mainly all of my own songs myself. I do co-write with people, but predominantly I usually co-write for them.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but that might be changing soon. It's good to have different perspectives on songs that you've written and get other people's input on them.
Absolutely. And so, what's that process been like for you, kind of learning the songwriting side of things? Because I imagine you've been a performer for quite a while before you started writing, right?
Yes. So my very first song I ever wrote was 8 minutes long. So crazy. I think I was in middle school, to be honest, and uh, 8 minutes went to about three. I can cut it at three now, which is good. That's a great step for me.
It's when
When
you're
I
younger, you
write,
have so much more to say, right?
yeah, exactly. And so it's like when I write, I'm like, all of my songs are just so meaningful to me. So it's like, what do I put in here? And like, what's more important? What can I take out? It's kind of when I get down to the nitty gritty of it.
Mm. Have you had people mentoring you on songwriting as well, like people that have been doing it a lot longer?
I think, well, yeah, a lot of my friends are super talented songwriters. And I think by just listening to them and hearing how they write songs, I'm like just amazed. I'm like, you can pop a song out in 30 seconds, and that is just crazy to me.
Mm. Yeah,
But no, I've definitely learned a lot from them.
and you're not too far from Tennessee either, so are you kind of
Right.
heading over there a bit too, and playing in Nashville, and I mean, there's
Oh
so many
yeah.
awesome places in Tennessee to play, right?
Oh yeah. There is, and I have a good group there for support as well. I might make that move soon, so
Okay.
that'll be something to look forward to. So I do know quite a few people down there, and they're just awesome people. Definitely music driven, and I try to surround myself with like minded people and keep my head in the game.
So, who are some of your influences? I know you're strictly or mainly country. You do have other vibes in your music, but what do your influences look like growing up?
So growing up, my mom has been a huge influence on me. She was kind of the reason that I started playing music. I would start with karaoke as a kid.
Hmm.
She was like, "Can my daughter like sing a little bit?" So she just boosted my confidence a lot. I started guitar lessons, and she was like always would play older songs. So my set list varies when I play live. So I have like CCR. I think that was like one of the first songs I learned how to play on the guitar. Just a lot of different genres, but for country, and my biggest influence, I'd say it just varies every time I hear something that I like. And like what an artist is doing. So right now, I'd say Lainey Wilson has a huge influence on me.
Hmm.
Male wise, Nate Smith. I love all his stuff.
Nice, I love it. And what were kind of some of your first musical memories growing up, like as a real young kid? Because
Yeah.
we
So
all have our first loves when it comes to music, right?
yes. So I would put on these concerts for my family, and I would make them buy tickets to it.
That's great. How much were the tickets? I gotta know.
Um, I think I was like 10 bucks. Ten
10
bucks.
bucks. Good lord.
Yeah. So we have like this big staircase in the house, and I would like pop out. I would like come down the staircase and everything for them. But I had my first guitar was pink. I didn't know how to play it or anything, but it was like a good prop for me to have. And I would just put on shows. Miranda Lambert. That was my biggest influence growing up.
Okay. So
Yes,
Miranda
so I would
Lambert
sing all
is
Miranda Lambert songs.
her hometown is literally like 9 minutes from where I'm sitting.
That is
Yeah,
awesome.
and
That's awesome.
the town that I live in is Casey Musgraves' hometown.
Okay.
So both Miranda Lambert and Casey Musgraves are from this area. Crazy, right?
Well, yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it
But
truly
no,
is.
that's like a great
So
fond memory I
so
have.
the real question here is, guys, and I always ask the hard hitting stuff, right? So if you're using a pink guitar as a prop, does that mean the ticket prices were also props? Like, do they have to actually give you a real $10 bill, or can it be a prop $10 bill since you're not really playing, right?
Right. No, I just had those like little folding tickets, like I forget how I even got them. I don't know. Been so long, but they were actually pink too.
That's amazing. I can't
And
imagine.
I accepted that. I think I told them $10, but I don't think I made any money.
Yeah, 10 bucks. That's a little much. Oh man,
Unless my dad was just being nice.
that's great stuff. We're gonna play one of Savannah's songs tonight. Obviously, looking forward to that. But we also have Savannah's pick of the week, which is a thing we started doing about 6 weeks ago on this show, where every single special guest that we have gets to pick a song that means something to them. And so she picked Lainey Wilson, "Middle of It." So why did you pick this song? What's it mean to you?
Well, I was gonna say, I bet people can guess who I picked from what I just said.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I her song "Middle of It." It was when I heard it, I kept listening to it over and over again because I was like, this is so meaningful and it's a lot to unpack. So I kept listening and I was like, I think we all get stuck sometimes with our heads like not above. And if we take a step back and actually look at the whole picture, then we have a clear thought.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes we don't do that.
And I love Lainey too because it sucks to have to say this, but like it's 2025 and she's trailblazing for women everywhere, and the fact that women still have trouble breaking through the music business, especially country music, just sucks
Yes.
that is still the case. But Lainey is leading that charge right now, and of course Casey and there are others as well. Kelsey Ballerini's another one, but man, I'm excited to play that song, and we're going to play it after your single. So the song that we're featuring from you tonight is called "Bet on Me." And so take us into the room as this song's being created.
Okay, so there's kind of a big backstory to this one. So when I when my parents would tell me their like life stories and like how they came to be, how they got into the profession they got to be, my mom's really intrigued me a little bit because she grew up um, in a trailer, and she worked her way through college from gambling and playing pool and hustling money, and
Wow.
in the best way, not illegally.
Hmm.
But she kind of kicked people's butts, if you know what I mean.
Hmm.
So she got her money that way. And so I was like, I'm going to take what I'm going through right now and turn that into um, kind of like a poker song, but take my mom's point of view also and tie that in there as well.
Very cool. Reminds me of when I was younger, my mom used to send me to the store with like $30 to get like necessities, milk and bread and stuff like that. And I'd go down to the pool hall with the $30 and spend 6 or 7 hours down there, come home with all the groceries and about $350. That's a true story.
Yes.
And my mom would be like, "Where have you been?" And I'd be flashing all these 20s, and she'd be like, "How in the world?" So anyway, if people are just hearing about you for the first time, where can they follow along with everything you got going on?
Yeah, so I am on all social media platforms. My Instagram and TikTok are Savannah Dean Music, and then my Facebook is Savannah Dean Reeves Music. I have a website, savannahdeanmusic.com, so that's where I post a lot of updates as well. Predominantly, you can find a lot of that on my Instagram. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy and follow me, and I hope you enjoy the song that you're about to hear as well.
Yeah, absolutely, and we'll make sure that there is a link to your website in the description below for the replay version of this broadcast. And Savannah, thank you so much for your time. We're going to get into the music now. All right, guys, we are going to get into the music here with Savannah Dean Reeves. The song is called Bet on Me. Again, I want to remind everybody, if you're here just for the interview, you clicked on the interview, make sure you go to the description below. Follow everything Savannah has going on. You can also find a link down there for the complete broadcast replay of this show. And without any further ado, let's get right into the music. Once again, this is Savannah Dean Reeves, and the song is called Bet on Me.
See
right, that's Savannah Dean Reeves. The song is called Bet on Me. Love the song. First time on the show for Savannah Dean Reeves. Y'all make sure you're checking her out everywhere. Again, the website is savannahdeanmusic.com. She is Savannah Dean Reeves on Facebook and Savannah Dean Music on Instagram, I believe. And Savannah's pick for this week is the one and only Miss Lainey Wilson. This song is called Middle of It. Enjoy.
So you're a sophomore, stuck in a slump. Cars in the drive, but your heart's packed up. Feel like the next couple years are gonna drag on by. So you're a dreamer, chasing the stars. Where you wanna wind up sure ain't where you are. Praying the dues that you're paying are worth the price. Hard to tell how far you are from the start and the finish line. In the middle of the road when the smoke ain't clear, don't know how to look at that half-glass beer. Got you leaning on the Lord while you're under your breath just a cussing. Oh, but one of these days you're gonna miss these days when you didn't even know you were on your way. Knee deep in a weed, you can only see just a little of it. Smack dab in the middle of it. You were heartbroken, that boy did you wrong. Your pride took a hit, but you wrote a hit song. Traded the pictures for records on your wall. And girl, I bet you didn't see that coming at all. In the middle of the road when the smoke ain't clear, don't know how to look at that half-glass beer. Got you leaning on the Lord while you're under your breath just a cussing. Oh, but one of these days you're gonna miss these days when you didn't even know you were on your way. Knee deep in a weed, you can only see just a little of it. Smack dab in the middle of it. Oh, when push comes to shove, yeah, you gotta push through. You'll be glad that you did when you do. In the middle of the road when the smoke ain't clear, don't know how to look at that half-glass beer. Got you leaning on the Lord while you're under your breath just a cussing. Oh, but one of these days you're gonna miss these days when you didn't even know you were on your way. Knee deep in a weed, you can only see just a little of it. Smack dab in the middle of it, middle of it, middle of it. And that's the beauty of it. In the middle of it, in the middle of it.
That is the phenomenal Lainey Wilson with The Middle of It. Great song, and that is Savannah's pick for the week, episode number 14. And on this day in history, guys, on February 4th, 2004, you purchased the guitar, Agnes. Let's go. The pink guitar, the prop guitar. So you are instrumental, no pun intended, in Savannah Dean's music. I love that. I love that. But anyway, guys, back to this date in history. February 4th, a Harvard sophomore named Mark Zuckerberg launched Facebook, or actually at the time, it was called The Facebook. This was 2004. It was a social media website he had built in order to connect Harvard students with one another. And by the next day, over 1,000 people had registered, and that was only the beginning. Now known simply as Facebook, the site quickly ballooned into one of the most significant social media companies in history. And today, Facebook is one of the most valuable companies in the world with over 2 billion monthly active users. The origins of Facebook have been highly scrutinized, including in the critically acclaimed 2010 film The Social Network, but the exact source of the idea remains unclear. What is obvious is that Zuckerberg had twin gifts for coding and causing a stir, both of which served him well at Harvard. The previous year, he had become a campus celebrity by creating Face Mash, a website where students could vote on which of two randomly selected Harvard women was more attractive, and quickly running afoul of both the administration and several women's groups. Face Mash was short-lived but popular, leading Zuckerberg to consider the value of creating a campus-wide social network. That is where the idea for Facebook came from, and Facebook is 21 years old today. Guys, getting back into the music, here is an artist from the Nacogdoches, Lufkin area of East Texas. This is Joe Queller, and this is So Far Gone.
I tried to love you, I tried to stay, I tried to hold you, you pushed me away, now I'm gone. So far gone.
Call for Sun Cruiser Podcast.
You wanted your freedom, you wanted to play. Now you say you're empty, but that's the price you pay, because I'm gone. So far gone. I tried to warn you, but you were too blind to see. Now you're feeling lonely and you're crawling back to me. Baby, it's too late now, I'm the one who's free, because I'm gone. So far gone. Yeah, I'm gone. So far gone. But you were too blind to see. Now you're feeling lonely and you're crawling back to me. Baby, it's too late now, I'm the one who's free, because I'm gone. So far gone. Yeah, I'm gone. So far gone. I tried to love you, I tried to stay, I tried to hold you, you pushed me away, now I'm gone. So far gone. Yeah, I'm gone. So far gone. I'm gone.
That is Joe Queller, So Far Gone. I love Joe, always loved his music. I'm excited to have kept that on here or gotten that on here. We haven't played his music before. Hopefully we'll do it more in the future. I do love his music. And moving on to our next artist on the show. This is a brand new song, guys. Literally just came out, and I thought tonight would be the perfect time to include her because Miss Cassidy Daniels, although she was born in Carolina, she was raised in Kentucky, where our special guest Savannah Dean Reeves is from tonight. And this is her brand new single. This is called In a Trailer by the one and only Cassidy Daniels.
He said, baby, I'm gonna get us out of here, as he cranked open his second beer off his third shift. Overtime, yeah, I'm used to that every night. I put some chicken on a paper plate, smiled and said, baby, maybe one day. As the baby cried in the other room, he was swearing up and down it'd change soon. But I've got a wraparound porch and some cotton curtains. He's giving me more than I'm deserving. Sunset stripping down like honey. We're richer than most folks with money. Honey, I ain't missing nothing. Living off each other's loving, and we're still going strong. Cup of gold, pawn shop rings later. In a trailer. He said, I took you to the mountains, I ain't seen the beach. I wanna see you in the summer with the sand under your feet. And I said, that sounds good to me, but I've got a wraparound porch and some cotton curtains. He's giving me more than I'm deserving. Sunset stripping down like honey. We're richer than most folks with money. Honey, I ain't missing nothing. Living off each other's loving, and we're still going strong. Cup of gold, pawn shop rings later. Ooh, in a trailer. Everybody tries to make it sound so bad, but I've got the best life I could ever have. 'Cause I've got a wraparound porch and some cotton curtains. It's giving me more than I'm deserving. Sunset stripping down like honey. We're richer than most folks with money. Honey, I ain't missing nothing. Living off each other's loving, and we're still going strong. Cup of gold, pawn shop rings later. Oh, guess we're just a couple, ain't going nowhere. Small town stayers in a trailer.
That's Cassidy Daniels here on Tuesday with her brand new single. It's called In a Trailer. Hope you guys will check her out. I've known about Cassidy since she was a little girl, and man, I'll tell you what, she's phenomenal. Has great songwriting chops, has co-written with Liz Rose, among many others. But anyway, in the strange but true history category for this week, in 1895, the state of Ohio had 2 cars in it. The entire state of Ohio had 2 cars in it in 1895. And it is true that somehow those 2 cars had a car accident. It's true. Crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. Guys, in our recommended artists this week, we've had many, many different artists recommended to us. This one came to us from Jason Solly, he of the Sick Man of Asia project. This is Youth Lagoon from Boise, Idaho. Y'all check him out. That is Youth Lagoon. The song is called Speed Freak, a.k.a. Trevor Powers is another name for Youth Lagoon. I absolutely love his stuff. I just learned about him last week and already diving into his music and really enjoying the dive. Guys, Marianne Evelyn Gabrielle Faithfull was an English singer and actress who achieved popularity in the 1960s with the release of her UK top 10 single As Tears Go By. She became one of the leading female artists of the British invasion in the United States. Born in Hampstead, London in 1946, Faithfull began her career in 1964 after attending a party for the Rolling Stones, where she was discovered by the band's manager Andrew Loog Oldham. Her 1965 debut studio album, Marianne Faithfull, released simultaneously with her studio album, Come My Way, was a huge success and was followed by further albums on Decca Records. From 1966 to 1970, she had a highly publicized romantic relationship with Mick Jagger. Her popularity was enhanced by roles in films, including I'll Never Forget What's His Name and The Girl on a Motorcycle and Hamlet, all in the late 60s. Her popularity was overshadowed by personal problems in the 1970s when she became anorexic, homeless, and addicted to heroin. During her 60s musical career, Faithfull was noted for her distinctive melodic high-register vocals. In the subsequent decade, her voice was altered by severe laryngitis and persistent drug abuse, which left her sounding permanently raspy, cracked, and lower in pitch. The new sound was praised as quote-unquote whiskey-soaked by some critics and was seen as having helped to capture the raw emotions expressed in her music. After a long absence, Faithfull made a musical comeback of sorts in 1979 with the release of a critically acclaimed seventh studio album called Broken English. The album was a commercial success and marked a resurgence of her musical career. Broken English earned Faithfull a nomination for a Grammy Award for Best Female Rock Vocal Performance and is regarded as her definitive recording. She followed this with a series of studio albums including Dangerous Acquaintances, A Child's Adventure, and Strange Weather. Faithfull wrote 3 books about her life: Faithfull, an autobiography, Memories, Dreams, and Recollections, and Marianne Faithfull, A Life on Record. Faithfull received the World Lifetime Achievement Award at the 2009 Women's World Awards, and in 2011 she was made a Commandeur of the Ordre des Arts et des Lettres by the government of France. Unfortunately, Marianne Faithfull passed away this week, January 30th, in London, England, at the age of 78. This is her song, Come Stay With Me. Rest in peace, Miss Marianne Faithfull, a legend for sure. Guys, back to what happened on this date in history. Tony Dungy became the first black head coach to win a Super Bowl on this date in 2007. And in 2000, The Sims launches for the first time, a video game that has become iconic over time. And in 1974, Patty Hearst was kidnapped by the Symbionese Liberation Army on this date. That was 50 years ago. Back to the music, guys, with a soulful couple or duo from North Texas. This is the Vintage Yell.
Sorry, baby, if I'm letting you down. There's been a lot of hard times going around. Been dodging punches left and right. Got all beat up when I wasn't even looking to fight. But all that's over, baby, here we go. You got me covered. You got a plan, helping hand when I'm ready to fall. There ain't no other. You shine a light day or night, baby, you got it all.
There was a time when I wasn't myself. You could have boxed me up, put me back on the shelf. I pulled away, you doubled down, kept me from being cast away in the lost and found. But seeing your face, baby, now I know.
You got me covered. You got a plan, helping hand when I'm ready to fall. There ain't no other. You shine a light day or night, baby, you got it all. You got it all. You got it You got me covered. You got a plan, helping hand when I'm ready to fall.
Oh yeah,
There ain't no other. You shine a light day or night, baby, you got it all. Shine your light,
shine your light,
shine your light,
shine your light,
shine your light.
baby, shine your light.
Shine your light, baby, shine your light.
That's right, shine your light. That is the Vintage Yell. You got me. Right here on Tuesday with yours truly, Boston Chris. Coming to us all the way from New York is the phenomenal indie pop artist Britain. This song is called Bones of You.
Used to say you'd be the death of me. Back then I meant it in a different way. Rolled my eyes but had a grin on my face. Playground turned into cemetery, but I didn't notice till it was too late. Holding roses, you were holding a blade. Wish I could say that this didn't even really hurt. Wish Wish I could say that you didn't leave me in the dirt, but we both know that I'm no good at lying. Maybe one day you'll look back and realize what you left. Maybe one day I'll get back the rhythm in my chest, but until then it feels like I am dying. 'Cause I spent my whole day digging my own grave. If it meant I'd get to lay there with you, but now your body's cold and our love is decomposed. What do I do with the bones of you? Used to feel you all over me, like butterflies in my bloodstream. No parasites are picking at me. Looks like you both got a lot in common, only using me for what you wanted and moving on the moment you got it. No, left me hollow. 'Cause I spent my whole day digging my own grave. If it meant I'd get to lay there with you, but now your body's cold and our love is decomposed. What do I do with the bones of you? Your world keeps turning, mine is spiraling. I can scrub your touch off of my skin. One step forward, 10 more back again. Wish I would have never let you in. The high of you was in, we're coming down. My heart is buried 6 feet in the ground. Guess I'm gonna need a shovel now. Guess I'm gonna need a shovel now. 'Cause I spent my whole day digging my own grave. If it meant I'd get to lay there with you, but now your body's cold and our love is decomposed. What do I do with the bones of you? Wish I could say that this didn't even really hurt. Wish I could say that you didn't leave me in the dirt. Maybe one day you'll look back and realize what you loved. Maybe one day I'll get back the rhythm in my chest.
Yes, sirree, that is Britain from New York State. The song is called Bones of You, and serendipitously, Cool Me coming in with the raid here on Twitch. Welcome to all the viewers who just came in from Cool Me's stream. Cool Me is the one that told me and introduced me to Britain. So kind of coincidentally, that happened during that song. That's kind of funny. And moving on to our next song. Thank you again, Cool Me, for the raid, and welcome in, everybody. We have another cool pop artist. This is Maika, or Maika. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce this person's name, but golly, he is so freaking cool. I love him. I think you guys will as well. This is, I'm going to say it's Maika. The song is called Problem Child, and this is a brand new single as well, you guys.
I don't come here often. I've been swimming with sharks out of water for years. Said your daddy's from Boston. I'm sure we'll get along fine when I meet him in a year. So take your time to untie all the knots in my mind. She said, I think there's something here. I'll be your beautiful baby, your problem child. I'm her kind of problem, she wanna solve it. I got terrible ways, but you love my style. I'm her kind of problem, yeah. I'm so smart that I'm stupid. I say anything but what you wanna hear. I came in with all my bruises and underground music, all the things your mama fears. So take your time, I can't hide when I look in your eyes. She said, I think there's something here. I'll be your beautiful baby, your problem child. I'm the kind of problem she wanna solve. I got terrible ways, but you love my style. I'm the kind of problem, yeah. My crooked edges need smoothing out, but if you fall in, you'll never get out. I'm your beautiful baby, your problem child. Look, I'm your problem, your problem. The kind of problem she wanna solve. Your problem. The kind of problem, yeah.
Man, I love me some Maika or Maika. I'm going to have to learn how to pronounce his name because I absolutely love his music. And hopefully, I'm going to reach out and see if he'd like to be on the podcast as well because I really love his vibe a lot. And I think it'd be cool to chat with him for a few minutes. But anyway, speaking of a few minutes, that doesn't make any sense. It made no sense whatsoever. But it is time for our funny headlines of the week, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to choose a couple of these, which are funny as hell this week, by the way. All right, number one. Here we go. All right. Dairy manure will be pumped down sewers to improve water quality. That's the first one I saw. Next one. Scientists to kill ducks to see why they are dying. My guess is they're going to figure it out that it was the scientists that killed them, perhaps. A Greenland says Greenland meteorite may be from space. Yeah, that's where they come from. That's where they come from. Here's a good one. Man kills himself and runs away. That's a nifty trick. And last one this week. The World Bank says the poor need more money. Truer words were never spoken. And so our podcast guest this week is episode number 46, featuring Eves Road, which is a cool duo from the Tyler, Texas area, featuring Charla Murray on harp and Jason Solly on percussion. This is Eves Road, and this is a song called Woods Witch. right, that's called Woods Witch by my buddies from Eves Road. I love them so much. I hope they release more music in the future. I think they are. I think we have figured out that they will be. Another great songwriter that I'm happy to feature tonight is my buddy from Baytown, Texas. This is Mike Ethan Messick with Kings of Juarez. Y'all check it out.
Yeah, well, Jimmy's got a 6-pack and a 12-gauge, shooting cans and bottles off the fence. Yesterday, tomorrow seems so hopeless. Today it seems like everything makes sense. Staring at a bead right down the barrel, looking for a pen to write this down. Working up a plan that means escaping what people call the white trash side of town. Yeah, we're gonna live like kings and warriors, live like little gringo millionaires. It doesn't really matter what the score is, a dollar goes a long, long way down there. I'm tired of feeling too big for my britches, I'm tired of feeling too small for my dreams. Either gonna die like dogs in Texas, make it down to Juarez, and live like kings. Yeah, we could rob the farmer's bank in Hondo. Tell me, brother, how hard could it be? Whoever put it that close to the highway never counted on the likes of me. Probably never gonna see us coming. We'll probably never have to fire a shot. We'll probably never more set foot in Texas once we get across the parking lot. And then we're gonna live like kings and warriors, live like little gringo millionaires. It doesn't really matter what the score is, a dollar goes a long, long way down there. I'm tired of feeling too big for my britches, I'm tired of feeling too small for my dreams. We're either gonna die like dogs in Texas or make it down to Juarez and live like kings. Gonna live in castles by the water, or hell, at least in cabins by the bar. We're gonna kiss the desert's lovely daughters underneath the heaven's silver stars. We're never gonna worry that the money might not last till we're both dead. You know you really ain't no kind of outlaw once you start to think that far ahead. Yeah, we're gonna live like kings and warriors, live like little gringo millionaires. It doesn't really matter what the score is, a dollar goes a long, long way down there. I'm tired of feeling too big for my britches, I'm tired of feeling too small for my dreams. Either gonna die like dogs in Texas or make it down to Juarez. Gonna live like kings. We're gonna live like kings.
All right, that's Mike Ethan Messick with Kings of Juarez here on Tuesday with yours truly, Boston Chris. Man, let's see what else happened in the strange but true history. Let's see here. 101 years ago. So I imagine, well, that's 106 years ago now. So that'd be 1919. 101 years ago, a massive tank of molasses burst open in the city of Boston, causing a sticky wave that killed 21 people and injured well over 100 more. The Great Molasses Flood spread at about 35 miles per hour. So I guess it's not true that molasses is slow. They say slow as molasses. Well, not in the Great Molasses Flood of 1919. And it's funny, I'd never heard of that until today. Interesting stuff. Another little bit from the strange but true history I find interesting is that Robert Todd Lincoln, who was Abraham Lincoln's son, was present at 3 different presidential assassinations. And after William McKinley was shot and killed, he decided not to accept any more invitations from the president. I can understand why. Moving on to another great artist that I've been a fan of for a while. This is Jamie Harris with a song called Boomerang Town. Y'all check it out.
I was working at the supermart when I fell for Julie, knocked her up like everybody said I would. The day I turned 16, I got that job. I couldn't wait to buy a car, save enough, leave this town for good. In August I asked Julie if she'd run away. She said she wanted to wait till May to graduate. She'd be the first in her family, so I stayed behind. Thought she could get a scholarship to college, become a nurse, travel the world, but all that took a back seat when we saw those double lines. As for me, the only dream I've ever had is getting out of this boomerang town. You think you're soaring, you think you're flying, too young to know there's no use trying. You spin in circles, round and round in this boomerang town. It's a boomerang town. Julie got a GED and a job off 35. The only joint in town that's open all night. The diner next to the seminary. She serves the truckers, the troubadours, the punks, the college kids who trash their booze, all stoned and drunk, who always pay but never tip with daddy's money. Julie and I come from similar kin, heavy drinkers, quick to anger's fist to skin. They all live and die here. steps over the rail, thinks about salvation. The sun arrives and collides with the steeple, cast a shadow over God's most desperate people, truly takes it as a sign. Let's go and starts flying. As for me, the only dream I've ever had is getting out of this boomerang town. It feels like soaring, it feels like flying. Now I know it's only dying. You spin in circles, round and around, in this boomerang
All right, that is Jamie Harris with a phenomenal song called Boomerang Town. 7-minute long song, which I absolutely love. Great story song. Kumi, thank you again for the 100 biddies. I love you, man. Appreciate it very, very much. Thank you to the follows tonight so far from Poffles and Agnes. I love both of you guys and or girls. I appreciate the love. We have a couple of songs left to play this week on Tuesday number 14, which featured Savannah Dean Reeves a little bit earlier. This next one is from a band I just learned about, came into my algorithm over the last week, and I had to include them this week. A little bit of rock and roll here on the show. As you guys know, we feature all genres all the time, but this is a band called Kings and Pills. This is called Cheshire Cat.
My inside's on the floor. Hey, Mr. Disaster,
That is Kings and Pills with Cheshire Cat here on Tuesday with yours truly, Boston Chris. Love featuring new music and new artists that I haven't heard of before, which I'm so stoked about, always finding new people, new bands, new artists. And speaking of that, we have come to our TikTok Stop Scrolling Song of the Week. And the way this works is every week I feature an artist that made me stop scrolling on TikTok and listen to their video. And this is actually an artist that I've known about for a long time already, but at the same time, I stop scrolling every time I see a video of theirs because I absolutely love this group. This is the Bygones, If You Wanted To, the TikTok Stop Scrolling Song of the Week.
Holding on to something and it turns to nothing. I guess I really wasted my time. Throughout the years I wondered if it was a blunder to put my heart right back out on the line. If you really wanted to be, you would. If you really wanted to love me, you could. If you wanted to, but it's up to you. I called you the other day while I was on the interstate. I guess I wanted to hear your voice. I didn't have much to say and you had to go anyway. I guess that we all make a choice. If you really wanted to be here, you would. If you really wanted to love me, you could. If you wanted to, but it's up to you. It's not on me to change your mind, but it's changing all of the time, as long as you are thinking it through. I wish we could sew on a patch, but every time you light a match, the flames are pouring through the roof. If you really wanted to, you would. If you really wanted to love me, you could. If you really wanted to stay with me, you should. If you wanted to, if you wanted to, if you wanted to, but it's up to you.
The Bygones are Allison Young from the Appalachia region of Tennessee and Joshua Turner from Brooklyn, New York. Imagine those two artists somehow finding each other in that unique sound. Unbelievable stuff. Guys, we do have a live request here from the live chat on Twitch. This song is called Dire Hero by Gutalex. Or Gutalax. Let's check it out together, y'all. Hello? Hello? It's not working. There it goes. All right, here we go. That's a clip. Is there a full song? I guess we'll just go with the 223. Let's do that. Gutalax is a Czech grind and roll band from the town of Kremzy, which was formed in 2009. That was the song Dire Hero. Thank you for the request from Yogi on the Twitch live chat. If you are watching the replay on YouTube, remember we are live on Twitch, Facebook, and TikTok, The Boston Chris Show on all three. You should be able to find me by typing that in. Our second to last song of the evening is the #1 song in the state of Texas right now. This is Rope the Wind by Amanda Kate Ferris.
Good morning, Abilene. It's Kate and the crew here at KADN Radio, getting you through those Monday morning.
We rolled into my bed like a West Texas tornado. He left my head spinning like a barn top weather vane. Sometimes when I hear the wind chime singing out my window, lay there on my mattress praying that someday he'll change. Trying to stop him leaving, trying to stop the sun from sinking, trying to stop a drunk from drinking. There's no way you can't rope the wind, you can't make him stay. When it starts kicking up the dust, he'll up and blow away. You can't tell if it's picking up or slowing down, or if it's ever gonna bring slipping through my hands. You can't roll the wind, you can't make him stay. When it starts kicking up the dust to love and blow away. You can't tell if it's picking up or slowing down, or if it's ever gonna bring him back around. You can't rope the trying to stop him leaving, trying to stop the sun from sinking, trying to stop a drunk from drinking. There's no way. Some things you learn the hard way. Can't stop a truck going out the driveway. It's like trying to stop a train. Tears are falling down like rain. You can't roll the wind, you can't make him stay. When it starts kicking up the dust, fill up and blow away. You can't tell if it's picking up or slowing down, or if it's ever gonna bring him back around. You can't rope the wind, you can't rope the wind. You can't rope the wind. You can't rope the wind.
The number one in Texas song. The number one Texas song right now is Rope the Wind by Amanda Kate Ferris. Congratulations to her. Rope the Wind, number one in Texas right now. And that brings us to our last song of the evening and the Boston Chris Show Marquee Artist of the Week. This is Maggie Antone, who I absolutely love. I love her music so much. Her record, Rhinestone, is one of the best records I've heard in a long, long time. So excited for her, and I hope to chat with her in the future. This is a giant smash for her. It's called Johnny Moonshine, the official music video. Again, the Marquee Artist of the Week. Here is Miss Maggie Antone.
He's an unmarked mason jar. He's a little too fast, a little too far. He's got a checkered past and a tattoo heart. He's a cigarette, alone in the dark. He's a menace to society. Makes him clear, grows some weed. I got the eyes for him, he's got the eyes for me, and I'm falling. Johnny Moonshine. Tonight I'm gonna make you all mine. He'll be right there when you call his name, but then he'll disappear like a runaway train. There's something about it, something drives me crazy. Johnny Moonshine. Tonight I'm gonna make you all mine. Johnny Moonshine.
That is the beautiful and talented Maggie Antone with Johnny Moonshine here on Tuesday number 14. And guys, I want to thank Savannah Dean Reeves again for joining us tonight. Make sure you're following her everywhere you can. Savannah Dean Reeves Music out there, and her webpage is savannahdeanmusic.com. Next week on this program, episode number 15, live on Twitch, TikTok, and Facebook. We will have T-Bone Stearns from Fort Worth. We'll be here next week chatting about one of his songs and his career and a bunch of other stuff. Looking forward to chatting with T-Bone here on the show. If you guys have stuck with me for this long tonight, I appreciate y'all more than you know. Please follow us everywhere you can. We are at the Boston Chris Show pretty much everywhere. Just type in Boston Chris wherever you are, whatever platform you are on, and we are probably there. Even on Blue Sky. So check us out everywhere. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. We will be back on next Tuesday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time for episode 15 featuring T-Bone Stearns. And if you're into the gaming, tomorrow Toby will return with some PUBG. So y'all make sure you follow the stream. He will be on tomorrow with some gaming, and then Thursday, I think. So I appreciate y'all being here, and y'all have a great rest of your Tuesday night.